Ladies and gentlemen, 7 Days to Die Alpha 18 is available on the Steam opt-in beta branch. On Steam, go to 7 Days to Die, right-click Properties, the Betas tab in the drop-down box, all the way at the bottom. I believe it is latest experimental. That'll force the game to update a bit, and you'll be in Alpha 18, where a lot of things have changed. A lot of it being like behind-the-scenes stuff, but some of it also being more gameplay things, like the skills have changed, and the attack animations have changed, and there's more buildings and stuff to explore, and lockpicking is a thing now. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at it. Don't really know entirely too much what to expect because I only just glanced through the patch notes, but we'll see. This might just be a one-off video, could be a series, depends what you guys think, so do let me know on that. It's a desert start! Right off the bat, noticing we got some new icons for stuff and things, and we start with a note. A note from the Duke of Navasgain. Just a friendly reminder that you pay on time every time or there will be consequences. Next time we won't be so nice, thanks for the gear, but you still owe us. See you soon. The Duke. Well then. I guess that kind of explains why we start with nothing. Like the torch has got a new thing, the first aid bandage is new, the water's new, the paper's new. Like the icons, that is. It's quite nice. I like that. Pretty cool. There's new stuff like a stone spear that I can craft. I think there was also something about knuckles. Knuckle wraps that I can make with just iron and leather. Iron knuckles. Requires an iron knuckles schematic and the brawler skill. And steel knuckles schematic. So schematics are back in. You can also, just while looting, find the recipe. So I could either unlock stuff. Yeah, unlocks iron knuckles crafting. So I could either unlock stuff through the skills, or I can find the blueprint for it out in the world. And craft faulty quality knuckled weapons, poor quality, fair quality, yeah, the faulty quality, poor quality, yeah. Instead of just having the one trait for making higher quality everything, it's all split off now into the separate little perks, which is kind of good and kind of bad. It's gonna make things solo really difficult. There's some lockpicks I found in the trash pile. If I have lockpicks in my inventory, then I can pick some locks by holding E and selecting the pick lock action. They do not need to be equipped on the hotbar, so they're not really a tool you use, just a consumable. Alright. Sounds good. The desert opens up here into a bit of a wasteland. Interesting seed so far. The seed was one seed for Yeti plus. That's plus as in PLS. Not all one word either. Kind of an interesting one, and I think this is the smaller map, the 4,000 or so, instead of the 8,000. The 8,000 takes ages to generate. This one took about 2.5 minutes, which might be a little bit of an improvement over before. I'm not really sure. Some really wild terrain here. Man, this is nuts. The trader settlement is about 450 meters that away to the northeast. But honestly, I think I might stay here. Like, we've got this pretty cool mountain pass type thing going on that I quite like. So I think I'm going to stay here. There's a bit of the wasteland out that way. We got a town this way, and it looks like maybe some town that way too. It could just be a couple rogue houses though. So, I mean, if we get, like, a bicycle kind of sort of early, this might be pretty nice. I think I'll stay here. I should also mention, and you've probably noticed, that I've got the loot abundance set pretty high, the block damage set pretty high. Like, I've got this set to pretty easy for me, because I'm just kind of checking it out. We can always just, like, make it harder later on if people really want, but really just kind of want to get into this kind of quickly, and, get to the new stuff, especially with the skills the way that they currently are, where you've got to spread yourself out so thin to get decent quality stuff. I'm gonna really need the experience, so I've got all that stuff jacked up pretty high. Oh man, another town. On this, there's a town over there, there's a town over here, there's the wasteland back there. Yeah, I'm definitely staying here. This is great. The trader's a little far off, but man, that's okay. I think I'm alright with this. Yeah, just a couple of houses out here just down the way. My base is up in the mountains, up the hill. There's the first town I found in that direction, and the second town that I just found over there. A couple of houses here again, take a look at them and see what they've got. My inventory space isn't doing so good, but that's okay. We'll manage. Alright, Spirit, let's do your stuff. We got a thrust, and the right click seems to be some sort of a throw type thing. There's a wolf over there. I don't know if those are aggressive or not. Right in the shoulder. Okay, didn't knock him down or anything, though. Damn it. Come on, get out of here. Oh yeah, that penetrated pretty good. Nice. Okay, so the spear, damage-wise, compared to the club, less damage, and the block attack is just terrible, but the power attack is quite a bit stronger, so it's really more of a throwing spear type thing. And being able to just like rip it out of their body is quite cool. I'd imagine it's quite good if you could get a sneaking attack in there to really get the multiplier going. There's another zombie over... Oops. There's another zombie over here somewhere that I wanted to take out, but I don't know where it's gone. Still not sure on that wolf. Oh man, one of those fat biker zombie dudes. Sneak attack! You really don't throw that as far as I'd hope. Damn it. Alright. Right in the face. Through the helmet? Yeah, kind of through the helmet. Right in the eye. Ugh. Ah. Alright. Pretty cool. I could see maybe the iron spears being quite nice. Do these stack? Stone spear, if I make another one? I'm assuming no, because they have like different durabilities and stuff like that. Yeah, and so you'd have to just like throw one, switch over to the other, and throw that, I guess. Okay. Ooh, that one dropped to a loot bag. The fire? Still not super effective. They just get a bit faster. And, man, I'm having a much harder time aiming in this alpha than I did previously. I noticed sometimes you can kind of miss and it makes a really pathetic sound and doesn't seem to really do much damage at all. A steel shovel? Holy shit. Yes, please, and some vitamins. Nice. You can slightly miss and it'll still kind of make a thunk noise, but not really do a whole lot of damage. But a lot of the time I notice I'm just missing straight up, and that little thunk may as well just be a miss. Whoa. Iron Spear Schematic will teach me how to create this item. So typically, the quality of this crafted item is determined by its governing perk, such as Shotgun Messiah for all shotguns, right, yeah. Some items like pump shotguns are crafted with parts. The parts can be found in loot or acquired by scrapping pump shotguns. Okay, so like, can I see the requirements for it? No, just pump shotgun schematic. Okay. We'll see about that later on, but now I can do an iron spear. Iron spear, there it is. 16 forged iron, 10 wood, 2 leather, 2 duct tape. Not too bad to do. It doesn't require like iron spear parts, thankfully, so that's quite nice. Typically you'd unlock it through the Javelin Master skill or the Iron Spear Schematic. Okay. Got it. It's a little confusing having it like this, because considering how this is laid out, where you need all of these ingredients, it sort of makes it seem like you need both the schematic and also the skill to learn this thing, but I think it's either or, because it seems like I can maybe craft it now. So that's quite nice, I guess. Sure. So maybe you don't necessarily need to have a whole boatload of skill points everywhere to learn how to do stuff and things, but as far as making good stuff and things, you still need to. We'll see how good the tier 1 stuff is. From what I remember, I guess I'll take that. From what I remember, the tier 1 things are just absolute garbage, not even really worth looking at. So you'd want to be aligned to like the quality 2 or... Hey, hi! Quality 1 or quality 2 or quality 3 things. But, I don't know. Wow, another loot. Jesus Christ. Maybe I have this too easy. Or maybe this is just how it is now. 256 coins and an iron chest armor. I will take and also wear that. It could just be that it's significantly easier finding cool stuff nowadays. I don't know. Again, could also just be difficulty. Your mileage may vary. Whoa. Okay, reinforced chest. Holy shit. Jesus. Leather hood? Sure. What's it take to repair you? Repair kits, right? Yeah, that's another thing. You need repair kits for like fucking everything nowadays. Alright, well, plant fiber hat, you're away. Iron knuckles, we'll check that out. Iron gloves. I'll take those to wear. Iron helmet, I'll take what I've got, actually. I can maybe melt that down or something. A double-barreled shotgun, quality 3. Customized fittings, stamina per second reduced, I guess. Mobility increase. Decreases movement and stamina penalties from armor. We got an AK. Ugh, customized fittings. I think I got this like too easy. Holy hell! Don't put it on the default difficulty. Don't do that. Always bump it up. Wow. No way can this be normal. Well, an AK. I suppose. Customized fittings. I'll put that in. I don't know. The iron chest armor, I suppose. And we got some knuckles, which need the repair kit to repair. And a repair kit. Forged iron duct tape. Okay, that's pretty easy to do. Then I can do that straight away. Okay, that's not so bad. But more annoying than anything. The wolf is hostile. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Thank god I found the AK though. Junk turrets. Learn how to craft them and make better ones. Okay, faulty quality turrets. They do more damage and faster fire rate. The turret range is increased from 10 to 14. You can deploy multiple turrets, but only the closest will be active. Okay. Unlocks junk turret crafting. Huh. That requires intellect level 6 to be fair, but oh my god. There's also physician that I was kind of wanting to pick up. So I can make the basic first aid stuff, but I think the first thing that I'm going to do is seeds and all that stuff. So these are magazines that teach you more stuff, but it's like a whole volume. And if you read the entire volume of magazines or books or whatever, I get this. And can one-shot most wood blocks. Bolt craft all shotgun ammo. Oh, okay. Like blow a hole in the wall with it to get out quick. Alright. So it's all about the shotguns though. This is all about the clubs. Alright. Sure, so that's a separate thing that I don't put points into. Cooking. Living off the land? Harvest 2 items from wild or planted crops. Craft seeds or flowers. Right. So I need fortitude level 3 for that. Like, ugh. Okay. Takes a while to just like plant seeds and stuff. So I'm gonna need to do that. Picked up the basic healing. Picked up miner 69er so I can make slightly better tools and do more stuff. I gather stuff a little bit faster. I grabbed the stamina doodad. Wherever that was. Oh yeah, a healing factor for a little bit of just natural health regeneration and then some cardio. So I gain more stamina while sprinting. Not a lot, but a bit. That helps. It makes a pretty big difference in the long run. Boom. Could maybe like the fisticuffs, I don't know. I can't decide what I want. Heading into the first night now, made a couple chests to drop off a bit of gear. I'm currently living inside this mountain pass closer to the town because it's got this nice little like natural dip in the road that I'm kind of working on right now. So it's sort of like a natural trench type deal. Saves me a little bit of digging. So I can like fill that up with spikes and stuff like that. This fence is basically garbage. That's mostly just there for looks. A lot of walking around out there. Gonna have to take care of that at some point. Collecting up some rock so I can make some gravel. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more maybe? Not entirely sure on that. Make that and we'll check out what all this noise is over here because I don't like it. Ah, way down there. Hey you. That's a coyote out there. Bam! Right in the nose. Pow! Right in the eye. It's not the strongest thing ever, but you know what? Ooh, rabbit. But it works. Come here, rabbit. I might have to arrow it. It doesn't take a whole lot of stamina punching, so at least there's that. It'll be cool when I start getting some perks for it, because some of the perks seem like really cool. Like, at the very end, you've got like a 40 or 50% chance of just exploding their head with a hit. And I think you stun them, and the infection chance is like super duper low if they end up hitting you. Like, you're built for the melee combat. Oi! Yeah, putting my torch down is probably a bad idea. Being lured from all over the place now. This dude infected me, so now we're on a counter. Is that a spider zombie? Man, unreal. Dude, nights are a lot more dangerous than they used to be too. Wow. For me to have a spider zombie already on the first night? That's wild. I'll probably have wolves out there too. Gotta find some antibiotics at some point to get rid of the infection. Shouldn't be too bad of a problem. There's plenty of buildings nearby that I can get that worked on. But that's a thing. Downside of melee. You're very, very open to attacks. Right in the butt. Sneak damage bonus too on top of it. Alright, he's out of here. And the lady? Oops. Oops. There we go. Mouse sensitivity when downside is a lot lower. It takes a little bit to get used to. Oh man, you were a feral one too. That's extra yucky. Man, how rude. Yeah, well, it's gone now. Fuck, you guys are quick at night. Jesus, get out of here. Sorry, dog. They are aggressive, it turns out. Oi. Alright, well, I guess screw going out and getting wood, I suppose. Apparently that's out of the question. They're just like, they are too strong at night for me right now. I need to get a lot more skills before I can really fight them very well. A fresh day. Didn't get as much done as I'd like, but I ran out of wood. Downside of desert, not a whole lot of wood. The periodic tree here and there, and then just the little bits of wood that are laying around in those like nasty dead bush things, but really not the most effective way of getting wood. So I'm gonna head out kind of sort of proper and see if I can find a lot of really cool wood and then seeds and well, and bring them over. We'll see what kind of stuff I can find out and about this time.